How did multi-billionaire Elon Musk, one of the co-founders of Tesla, become rich? That's what we'll cover in today's episode of How They Got Rich.
My name is Dan Henry, and when I was 16 years old, I decided that I wanted to be rich. So I studied as many wealthy entrepreneurs as I could and used what I learned to create my own successful business. The purpose of this channel is to share my research with the world and show you how they got rich.
Elon Musk is everywhere. He's on the ground, in outer space, and in the virtual universe. In getting there, he has become a very rich and famous man. His current net worth, over $93 billion. His story, as you might imagine, is an unusual one. It begins in 1971. Elon Musk was born in Pretoria, South Africa, to a wealthy engineer father, Errol Musk, and a cover girl model mother, Mae Musk. He was short and bookish, the perfect recipe for being bullied, and he fought that by learning karate and wrestling. During his childhood, Elon Musk read constantly. He loved reading science fiction, including a series published in 1951 by Isaac Asimov. Through that series, Musk was introduced to a vision that mankind's only hope for long-term survival was to colonize other planets. It is a thought that stayed with him throughout his life. His parents divorced when Elon was 10 years old, just about the time he developed a keen interest in computers. Programming was a skill set he taught himself, one that allowed him to create his own computer game, Blaster. Elon decided to avoid military service by going to college in his mother's native Canada. He attended Queen's University as part of his plan ultimately to obtain American citizenship, a feat made easier by relocating from South Africa to North America. He was able to transfer to the University of Pennsylvania in 1992 to earn a pair of bachelor's degrees, one in physics and the other in economics from UPenn's Wharton School. He moved to California to pursue a PhD degree in applied physics and material sciences at Stanford University, but changed his mind. He was a man in a hurry. He dropped out of Stanford after just 2 days to launch his first company in 1995 with his brother Kimball. They called it Zip2 Corporation, and they sold it to Compaq in 1999 for $340 million. That represented $307 million in cash, plus $34 million in stock options. Elon was just 28 years old at the time. The brothers took that money and founded X.com, which provided online purchasers a way to safely do business with client companies. X.com was acquired the very next year and renamed PayPal. PayPal, in turn, was acquired in October 2002 by eBay for $1.5 billion in stock. Musk had owned 11% of PayPal stock before the sale and was now in a position to move up and beyond to SpaceX. Space Exploration Technologies Corporation was the third company Elon Musk began. This one he started in 2002. His intention was a step toward his dreams as a boy. He wanted to run the one commercial space vehicle company NASA would hire to replace its space shuttle program. In 2008, he won that coveted contract. SpaceX would transport first cargo, then astronauts, from Earth to the International Space Station, ISS. SpaceX's first mission used its Falcon 9 rocket to take 1,000 pounds of supplies to the ISS. It was the first time a NASA mission used a commercial vehicle. A year and a half later, in late 2013, a Falcon 9 was successful in carrying a satellite into space. It put the satellite into an orbit that circled the Earth while maintaining a fixed position above its surface. In 2015, a Falcon 9 put another satellite, named Deep Space Climate Observatory, DSCOVR, into orbit. Its purpose is to observe the sun's activity and its effects on Earth's power grids and communication systems. In 2017, Musk's SpaceX achieved a feat only dreamed about before, launching and landing a reusable rocket. Reusability makes space operations more affordable than making, using, and losing rockets in the ocean. The program was not without setbacks. An engine exploded during a test in November 2017, but the company was able to report that no one was hurt in the accident. The Falcon Heavy was rolled out in 2018. This new rocket was composed of a reinforced Falcon 9 first stage at the center, with 2 additional Falcon 9-like boosters strapped onto opposite sides. The result was a rocket capable of carrying huge payloads. According to SpaceX, Falcon Heavy is the most powerful operational rocket in the world by a factor of 2. The Falcon Heavy is intended not only for large payloads, but potentially for launching deep space missions. In its test launch in February 2018, it inserted a Tesla Roadster, complete with a dummy at the wheel, into orbit around the Sun. The costs of the Falcon Heavy were covered within a year by way of 5 commercial contracts. The first commercial launch of the Falcon Heavy was accomplished in April 2019. The side boosters from the second commercial launch were reused on the third launch late in 2019, proving that reusability of boosters is possible and provides a cost savings never before possible. A program that is receiving notable news coverage lately is Musk's plans for a project he calls Starlink. The program's purpose is to provide broadband internet service to everyone, including people living in rural areas unreached by other providers. The network is also intended to create competition in high population markets, which often are dominated by 1 or 2 providers. To create Starlink, SpaceX is launching payloads of 60 satellites at a time. Many people associate Elon Musk most closely with Tesla Motors, a company he formed in 2003. The company's mission is to design, build, and sell affordable electric cars. 5 years into the company's existence, 2008, Tesla offered its first vehicle, the Roadster. It was capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.7 seconds. Operating at normal acceleration rates and cruising speeds, it could take drivers close to 250 miles before needing a recharge. Later that year, Tesla reported that it was building its Model S, a sedan aimed to compete with BMW's 5 Series. It came off the line in 2012. The Model S sold for almost $59,000 and was voted Motor Trend's Car of the Year for 2013. There were delays in the planned introduction of what would be the lower-priced Model 3, irritating investors and would-be customers. During the long wait, Musk received a compensation package as CEO, which included $50 billion jumps in pay based on reaching company milestones, which raised more than a few eyebrows. In April 2018, he made more news after failing to meet first-quarter production numbers and then taking over as his own head of engineering division. He also changed the company's structure, a move that included a workforce layoff of 9%. But it worked. The company met its production goals for the upcoming Model 3 while continuing production and sales of its existing Model S and Model X SUVs in 2018. It was the following February when Tesla finally announced the Model 3's rollout. The affordability challenge the company had had from the beginning was met. In March 2019, Tesla launched its Model 3, priced at $35,000, allowing it to compete in a whole new customer category. Elon Musk has built other companies, including Solar City, a solar energy firm, The Boring Company, which specializes in creating traffic tunnels, and Hyperloop, a proposed high-velocity transportation system. Musk's story begins as a bullied little boy who read science fiction. As a result, he has evolved into a man who sees Mars as Earth's first colony. It's no longer a dream, it's a plan. Isaac Asimov didn't live to see it, but one of his readers intends to make it happen. Elon Musk became one of the world's wealthiest as a result of his unwavering belief in taking his visions to market and transforming the world as we know it. As he continues to explore, discover, and invent, his net worth will likely continue to grow, and we will get to watch one of the most remarkable stories of our lifetime unfold.
Hey, Dan Henry here, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of How They Got Rich. I created this channel because these men and women inspired me to quit my job years ago as a pizza boy and pursue entrepreneurship, which eventually led me to become a multi-millionaire. If you'd like to know more about that, you can follow me on my main YouTube channel, youtube.com/Dan Henry. But before you go, I'd like to remind you why the people on this channel are successful, as well as myself. It's because they've mastered 3 main areas of their life: business, productivity, and mindset. And that's why I've made it my life's work to help others in those 3 key areas. So here are 3 ways I can help you right now. If you own a business and you're looking to grow it, you can head over to getclients.com and learn how we built a $20 million business, as well as learn how these strategies can apply to your business. You'll find a collection of free trainings, podcasts, and blog posts on that website to help you grow your business. As well, you can grab a free copy of my book, Digital Millionaire Secrets, which is a Wall Street Journal and USA Today bestseller. You can find that on getclients.com. Number 2, you can head over to plantomorrow.com plantomorrow.com and check out the Plan Tomorrow Daily Planner. This is a planner I personally designed to make myself more productive and get things done. Because the truth is, if you want to do big things, you have to get things done. And I know this planner will help change your life like it's changed mine. For a limited time, it also comes with a free productivity class taught by me, so head over there right now and grab yourself a copy. And finally, number 3, if you're struggling with mindset, confidence, motivation, imposter syndrome, or you're just looking to develop a rock-solid mindset so you can achieve more in life, then I want you to head over to howtothink.com, where we have daily mindset mentoring on how to achieve anything in life by changing the way you think. So grab a copy of your Plan Tomorrow Daily Planner now. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next episode.